Hello and welcome back to Mastering AWS featuring Identity and Access Management. Today we are going to make some modifications to groups using the command line interface. So let's get started. Today we are going to do a number of things. We are going to list groups, create a group, attach group policies, list the group policy, detach the group policy, and then delete the group. And we're going to verify that we successfully completed each step along the way, both in the command line interface as well as the AWS Management Console. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to list the groups. And to do that, you simply type in AWS IAM list dash groups. And you should see that we only have the two groups, and that's actually verified. If you look right behind in the AWS Management Console, we have HR that's listed here, HR is listed there, and then marketing and marketing. So that worked great. The next thing obviously we want to do is we want to create a group. And to create a group, we're going to type in AWS IAM create dash group, and then dash group name. Group name. And then we're going to give this one a name of accounting. Obviously, you can name it whatever you'd like. We're just creating a group called accounting. And then you can see that that was created successfully because it has a resource name, a group ID, and a creation date. And then we can verify that, but if we just click refresh, it goes from 2 to 3, and you can see accounting was created. There are 0 users, no inline policies, and it was created mere moments ago. So that's good. And then we can also just type in the AWS IAM list dash groups, and we will see it there as that third group there. But right now, the accounting group doesn't have any policies, and so the next thing obviously we want to do is we want to put a policy on the accounting group. And a policy we are going to give it is we are going to give the group access to DynamoDB. Now, DynamoDB is a database, a non-relational database service that AWS offers. That's outside the scope of this course, but it's good to have a little background into what you're doing. So we're going to give them access to full access to DynamoDB. If you recall from last lecture, there is a command that you can enter in to look up all of the resource names. You will need the resource name in order to attach this policy. So I'm going to type in AWS IAM attach group policy. And then the policy ARN, and I'm just going to copy and paste it in here like so. And then we need the group name, and we're going to attach it to accounting. All right, and then we can verify that that was done correctly in one of two ways. We can list the group policy through the command line interface, or we can simply, we'll click refresh here, and then we'll click accounting. And then as you can see, the Amazon DynamoDB full access is there. We also want to do it in the command line interface so that we don't have to jump back and forth between the management console and the command line interface. So to verify that this worked correctly, we're just going to type in AWS IAM list attached group policies, and then dash group name, accounting. And then as you can see, the policy that is attached is the Amazon DynamoDB full access. The next thing that we'd want to do is, let's say we're dissolving the accounting group. They no longer need access to DynamoDB, and they're no longer going to be internal. We're going to outsource the accounting department. So the first thing that we'll need to do is we'll need to detach the current policy. And to do that, we'll type in AWS IAM detach group policy -- group name name accounting. We've got an error. What did I do wrong? AWS IAM detach group policy. Oh, we forgot the most important part here. -- policy ARN. And again, I'm just going to copy and paste this in. Copy, paste. All right, and then we can go back and we can list the group policy. I'm just going to go up. Oops, that's not what I wanted. List attached policies. And you can see there are no policies attached. Again, we can verify that if we just hit refresh here on the screen. There are no policies. And so the final thing that we need to do is we need to delete the group. So to do that, we type in AWS IAM delete group -- group - name and then accounting. All right, and then we are going to finish like we began, and I'm going to type in AWS IAM list - groups. And then as we see, we are now back to 2. So that's it for this tutorial. The next tutorial, we are going to look at policies in the command line. So thanks for watching, and we will see you soon.